ready and for your ROTC Air Force Cadets. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 7th annual K-Jewel Air Show and Fly-In. We're moving them now.
Well, the coolest design I've ever seen. If you've ever seen the old way they flew,
that's how they do
the thing about that is those planes are not built for They're built for heavy armor.
You know what they use those skyrunning planes a lot?
Any aircraft that are still on open flight plan
It's like pressurized.
Listen to the sound. This is the word. There's nothing to sound.
I think we're gonna park the other one on the front. And I think the other one's Yeah, they must be coming in exactly next to
It's actually a two-place tandem seat airplane. One person sits in front of the other. When it's flown solo because of the weight considerations, the pilot sits in the back. He can't see the back top. He's kind of doing the middle west tour. High formation, your forwards coming to
I wonder where Vicky is.
See how he puts his wings up?
Well, there's nothing like a torque hole to make everybody day.
Patch job on the wing over.
Picture yourself in the
I need to go find some shade. I need to go find an airplane to sit under. I want to see the motor
Oh, look, he's
they
slaying.
have today.
Yeah.
Look at us drifting.
It was.
Heard a grandpa's story about that. That's probably Alamo. Well, when they were out at Edwards, this was the guy that every time he had to fly a plane, he like flat out. No, it's like so. Whenever they had to fly something, he'd make every attempt to burn the motor up.
Cutting it?
No, just this is just like take this plane to somewhere else. Yeah, and they couldn't do anything to it, because it's already is, Well, because now
He would just pour it everywhere he went. Wow, how crazy is that? Like the airports built you a plane because you're the way you are.
And then, well, because nobody else is crazy enough to fly those
So they're like,
things.
we built it just to see if you would try
Just to keep you happy until you die,
Yeah.
But they said that the thing on Edwards was so big, and he just didn't see any reason like land way out there on the runway and
Gator
go all the way.
How you would just land right on
He
the
just land
tarmac?
between the hangars.
Oh, whatever.
They said that. They said there's first.
Animal fire. I want to go sit under the plane.
Huh?
I want to go sit under the plane.
I'm down at the air show with my dad and my nephew. I talked to you. No, it was like a 500 first 5 people came in or whatever, so I didn't see it. So they got little fans and stuff, and I was it's good, it's awesome.
Shade. And ice cream.
safety work right here. This is no good. She don't have no parachute. Are you kidding? Would you want to try to jump out of an airplane that's only a couple of hundred feet off the ground? No, sir. It never worked. The chute would never open the top. Margaret has started the St. Louis flying team with Puppy, and they've been walking since 1991. She knows where it is. It's got quite a history. It goes way back to the Barnstormy days. And sport and art are melded. Tigers uses balance and precision and staying in top physical shape to give her a unique artistry on this one. No seatbelts required.
Animals can come up really close. I do notice you all the time. Anyway, so it was coming our way. We're not going to move very far from here. We're over about 400 feet of water. The animal was coming right to us.
Can you put them in? Can you put them in the thing?
You know, so I think there's maybe even more than 2 here. I think there could be 3 or 4. So we did have a pair. You know, these animals don't move that fast. It's not a good idea for us to rush between groups of whales because we won't get good looks. We've got to pick a couple or one or stay with it.
There he is. Evan, you see him? Isn't that cool? Very close to the harbor. Look how close they are. Can you see him? He's up there.
left side, or right side, really close. Right side, the animal just went down. So there are two here, but boy, they're coming up different intervals. Keep looking, guys, off our right side, maybe off our 2 or 3 o'clock. So what's happening is that these animals are really busy feeding right now. Again, we're over 400 feet of water. I haven't marked anything for food underneath us. But whales are very conscious feeders, so you won't go after a small amount of food. That's not worth their energy or their efforts. They're just more than just whales feeding here. I mean, I bet there's some jellies nearby us. We're going to see lots and lots of jellies. There's a bunch of bird life here. Dolphins that we get this time of year are pelagic. They don't normally come in this close to shore. We're only about a mile and a half offshore. Our 4 o'clock. So they are being pretty erratic here. Two whales here together, okay. That looks like they're going to be on the left side right now. Left side of the boat. Well, that was a highlight. So notice they're not spending a lot of time at the certain canyon. There's a huge canyon underneath this bay that some of you may not know about. The canyon is really a tremendous geological feature. It actually formed something like 65 million years ago. It has very big gates right at the jetties. They're right between the jetties at Moss Landing. Heads out into the open ocean, a total of 65 nautical miles, or 75 land miles. Right next to us, guys. Right next to us, right side. Oh boy, I heard it before I saw it.
Did you see it? About 1:30 right here.
Yeah, right next to us. That's one of them. Where's the other one? So we've got to be real careful.
Sorry.
Get ready. It's going to come up again. Oh, they're both up. They're both there. I want you to notice how many blowholes these animals have. Remember to watch for their backs to arch. If you're trying to get a picture of their flukes, I'll let you know if it's going to happen.
How do we know it's not going to jump over us? Over? Yeah, it can come up over the air.
I might miss.
Come on, come out of that water so we can see you.
Everyone doing all right up here so far?
I wanted to jump out.
Okay, so they're both still there.
So look up, you might miss something. You could jump and even a...
You're heading right to this big cluster of birds. Get ready, because they're getting ready to dive here.
Put the
Maybe next time.
around your arm in case you slip your hand. Put your strap around there. Yes.
1
always show their flukes. Again, it all depends on how far they're going to dive. When they take their flukes out of the water, it's not to show it off, it's to counterbalance their heads on the way down on a deep dive.
I think we should be looking at this.
Anyway, I'll finish telling you about the canyon while we're waiting for them to come up. Oh, they're still there. Yeah, sure enough, they're heading right to those birds. This should be fun to be in the center of all these birds here. Get lots and lots of pelicans.
Want to sit down? I got nothing to do. It's very good. Hang on for now.
Still at the surface. Maybe flips here. A little bit, kind of lazy.
Come on out in that water so I can look at you. See there. You can see the sea world. You can see the whole body.
So, my observation of all the birds here, most of which are pelicans, that would tell me that most of the food is right at the surface because pelicans are not able to dive down for food. Notice that they're flying very close to the surface of the water. They can see fish swimming underwater, that has to be right at the surface. They're plunge divers, so they'll see something and they'll plunge right into the water and go after it. They can't dive down for fish. So, again, the food is probably at the surface, which might be the reason I'm not marking it on my depth finder. I'm not seeing anything for food here. Right at the surface. The depth finder won't mark it because the depth finder is 6 feet underneath the hull of the boat. When there's food at the surface, humpback whales are known for lunging out of the water. Oh, the whale is turned on its side that time. Okay, hang on, I'm going to present the scene here, so hang on. Best looks are good on the left side right now.
Yeah, right.
Oh, there's a lunge, guys. Okay, boy. Well, that was good. Whale just lunged out of the water with its mouth wide open. No, let's hope we get some more of that. Alright, here's our humpback whale. I'm going to not only let go for light,
We'll pull it for you.
Good job.
all the three whales and also known for breaching. But the tail times are still a bunch of cool stuff. So don't neglect to look behind us. I would just sort of be following the pelicans, but, who knows. Whale's up. Whales on the right. The boat coming Doing 45 current. 90,000 hours.
Oh, you still making that video?
I told you to notice how many oval things have at the top of their head. These animals have two blowholes. The blowholes are right next to each other, side by side. See a whale with two blowholes. Now we think that the animal is a place of whale filter feeder. Nope. That whales have no teeth. Oh, blowholes. Ooh, what? Well, look at that wind. Took out a pelican. They don't have teeth. Single blowhole is outside. We got a certain moving around here. The whales are going back behind us now. They're off our 11 o'clock. Remember, look at the birds where they are. They're mostly behind us now. Birds are helping us out today. Let's look now on the right side. I've been looking somewhere off our 1 or 2 o'clock.
Devin, what you doing?
There they are.
Or 2 o'clock. Pretty close.
It's right here, Evan.
Maybe flukes. Well, maybe not. We should have one closer to us than that one that just went down.
No, puedo estar que los ponga todo porque como está muy bajo los niveles, no puedo creer que lo tenía cargando, lo estaba muy fuerte.
A ver cómo se te da. Menos para que sepas que esto.
Right next to us, guys. That's close. was it that said that if we got them close enough to whales, they'd kiss Francisco? I forget. There was somebody on the boat. Okay, the pelicans are behind us, so watch back there.
Downstairs in the cabin.
Hey, they may come up again pretty close here. Be looking somewhere off our 1 or 2 o'clock, maybe even in front of the boat. But it's really important that you know that, it's really up to the whales how close they want to come to us. What we try to do is come into an area. Well, the whale is right off our bow right now. 2 blowholes. Let's have a good look at the blowholes. There it comes again. Wow, look at that. Oh, right in front of us, guys. There's one right in front of the boat. Jesus, right on the bow.
You guys are getting the show up here,
I'm going to turn over to the left, watching the right side. Here it comes again. Here it comes right in front of us. Wow, look at that. Holy moly.
Oh, too bad it didn't fluke here. That would be great.
So after a little while, I'm going to try to get you downwind of these animals. I'm going to try to initiate you guys. Feeding humpback whales have terrible, terrible, terrible breath. It's something that most people don't ever think about, right? Whale breath. But, boy, it is right. See if we can get you downwind of them after a little bit.
I don't think it'll work.
Again, right in front of us. I'm going to turn. We're going to be serious as well, so be sure to hang on. Some more. Okay, so turning over to the left. Hopefully you'll get the best ones on the right. I'm limited in how much I can move here because they're so close. There they are. Whale is still there, so it may come up again. Here it comes. Maybe flukes. Come on, whale. Ah, beautiful. That's what we were waiting for. Nice. I hope you got that one. Look at that big circle in the one where the whale dove off our right side. That's called the footprint. Whale, okay, get ready for fluke. Here's your picture. There it is. Wow, that's a big one. That was beautiful. So hopefully we'll get them to do that one more time before we head out.
there's just one of them that's doing the flute. Oh, that's neat. Oh, how you doing?
Well, I'm going okay. I charged these supposedly.
Yeah.
Not, they're not.
Whales and dolphins here off our right. There's something ahead of us. Right underneath those birds. So when they hear the boat coming, they'll probably come over to us. Dolphins love boats. Dolphins, they have a dorsal fin. Their color, the colors in their dorsal fin, two colors there. They blend so well because it almost looks like they're airbrushed. This is what we wanted to show you. This is cool. Come on up to the bow, guys. Come on up. There's big room up here. Again, the best looks are going to be on the bow, and you don't want to miss the dolphins, probably the peacock dolphins, the whales. So we might have some company, but that's okay. There's plenty of dolphins going around. This is something else. Too bad it's not sunnier so you can see them underwater, but boy, this is good enough. Look at them right next to us, right side. So now we have probably one or two, maybe even more people on the boat today. We thought we were going to see. get you in there, but if you guys want to go to that beach and look at the otters when you get off the boat, boy, there's probably 30 or 40 of them there. Get back on the highway, go north, and then turn left on Jetty Road, and I'll take you to this beach right here. But look at, boy, there's a bunch of them there. It's pretty cool. Again, there's no other place on the coast where you can go and see as many otters as you can do here. Sea otters are not like river otters. They don't do very well on land.